What's going on, YouTube, family, friends? How y'all doing today? Been gone for a few days. Um, just been busy. Have my own little issues going on, man. But I just say that it worked out in my favor. God worked it out for the good. To God be the glory. Um, every day I try to post a video, something to encourage my people, our people, the people watching. And it's not just about religion. It's not just about God, even though He's the head of my life, it's also about just encouragement of the people. And what I've been noticing lately, man, working with kids, is that sometimes we name our kids stuff just because we want to be different, be unique, but we don't think about how it's gonna affect our kids in the future. And it's pretty bad because I didn't seen some names that I know that if I seen them on the application, and I was something other than the race that I am, I'd be looking crazy or talking funny or. And I say that to say this: let's not give our kids something else that they have to deal with besides the color of their skin, their creed, or whatever else may be one of the downfalls of the people in society today. I figure if we're gonna name our kids something, let's find something powerful to name them. Let's find something with a strong meaning that stands by our culture, by our race, by our creed, by our color. I'm not saying we have to name them Kunta. I'm not saying we have to name them anything of that variety. I'm not saying we have to name everything out the Bible, but there are several names out there that has strong meanings that are unique and different. That when you read those names or you write those names down, it has power behind it. I've seen stuff on TV where people are name their kids, for example, the realist, Star Keisha, not being funny or nothing, but these are names that we just throw stuff together trying to be unique, but at the same time, our children are being laughed at or talked about, or just being assumed to be ignorant or just something crazy because when you put that on an application, the realist Jackson, some people would think it's a joke. In all actuality, it was just a parent that thought they was being unique, but didn't think about the long run or the effects that it would have on a child and their future. So I just encourage us to start thinking more about our kids, thinking more about their futures, because we've already lived our lives. We've already surpassed some of the things that they still have to go through. And we're not going to be here to help them through all of that. God willing we are, but some of us might not, because tomorrow's not promised to any of us. But I just encourage one another to lean over and whisper wise counsel when you know that one of your friends may be expecting a child or something. Hey, let's think of a powerful name, or let's think of a name that saying is going to be strong, be different, be unique, because in the long run, you don't want nobody to be talking bad about your child or stereotyping your child based off of his name, because your child could be the brightest person ever, but because of his name, they already counted him out, or didn't want to give him a chance because they thought his name was a joke, or they thought because there's a lot of ignorant people in this world. So I just ask y'all now, just to encourage y'all, just encourage one another, lift one another up, and think about our children's future. Be blessed.